Welcome to the Concept2Customers Tools and Technology presentation, where we help you as an inventor get your ideas from concept to reality. Today we're going to talk about searching on Wikipedia, and what we're going to search for today is the word inventor. So we're going to go to wikipedia.org. So if you'll just go to a web browser and type in wikipedia.org. And this is like a free online search tool. It's got pretty much anything you ever wanted to know about anything. And today we're going to search for the word inventor. So we'll just type in inventor there and hit the enter key. And we'll get a definition of inventor, but we've also got a lot of different links here we're going to go through. So the first is the definition of inventor. So an inventor is a person who creates or discovers a method, form, device, or other useful means. And the word inventor comes from a Latin word which means to find. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Now let's go through some of these links and we can find some other neat things. So the first one we're going to go through is creativity. So if you'll click that link there. And we're going to find all sorts of good information here about what is creativity. So let's look at the definition first. So creativity is a mental and social process involving the generation of new ideas or concepts. And then it talks down here about an alternative concept of creativeness is that it is simply the act of making something new. So from a scientific point of view, the products of creative thought, sometimes referred to as divergent thought, and you could click on that link if you wanted to know more about that, but they're usually considered to have both originality and appropriateness. So some pretty interesting information there on what is creativity, and we'll see in just a minute a difference between creativity and innovation. So we're going to click the back arrow now and go to List of Inventors. And this is pretty interesting. It's got a list of different inventors and things that they have invented, their birth and death dates, as well as the country they were in. So if we'll find the first one for United States, we see Mary Anderson, and she lived from 1866 to 1953 in the United States, created the windshield wiper blade. So we could click on different things like where's Mary Anderson, and then we could see more about her and the invention of the windshield wiper. Looks like it was around 1902. And click back, and then we could also find out more about the United States if we wanted to, and or the windshield wiper blade. That's taking a little long, sorry about that. All right, there's the United States, and then the windshield wiper blade. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. I could search for different things. The next one for the U.S. was the FM radio, and you could just search all through any people down there that you wanted to find more information about. So let's go back, maybe get some inspiration there. The third one on the list is the history of science and technology, and this is the study. Let me find where it says. Okay, studies the cultural, economic, and political impacts of social innovation. And this is showing you all the different universities with these types of programs. So if you wanted to go to, let's see, I think Cornell University had a good one. Let's see, going down to the United States and then Cornell. So Cornell offers these different types of courses in science and technology, and they go anywhere from the Newtonian era up to the Einsteinian revolution. So if you wanted to know a little bit more about that, you could take one of their courses. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And we'll go back again to our main page here for inventor. And the next one down is the independent inventor. What does that mean? So we'll click on that. So the independent inventor is an inventor that creates inventions for him or herself. And this means rather than those who work for corporations, inventors who work for corporations. So the ones who work for corporations have to usually assign their ownership rights to their corporations, whereas an independent inventor is one that gets to invent for themselves. Some notable inventors down here. You see we've got, let's see, okay, Robert Kearns for the intermittent windshield wiper. Okay, if you saw A Flash of Genius, you saw more about that that story there, so pretty interesting. All right, let's go back again. And the next one down is invention. So what does that mean? So an invention is a configuration, composition of matter, device, or process. Inventions are based on pre-existing models, or they can be. And then others are radical breakthroughs, which extend the boundaries of human knowledge and experience. Inventions that become common in usage are innovations. So we talked about we were going to learn what's the difference between innovation and creativity. That's going to come up as well. They also talk about the process of inventing, getting your inventions out to the world, the difference between invention and innovation, and so on. So pretty good information there. So let's go back again to our Inventor main page, and we'll go to the Inventor's Notebook. Now this is some good information for you as an inventor that you probably want to start using a notebook if you're not already. So an inventor's notebook is used by inventors, scientists, and engineers to record their ideas, invention process, experimental tests, and the results and observations. And if you'll scroll down just a little bit more, you'll see, well, they took it off. I had a really nice little suggested guidelines here, but I don't see it anymore. Okay, oh, reduction to practice, maybe? Nope, it's not in here. Okay, well, they did have some nice suggested guidelines here. I'll just read a couple to you. So all your original concepts and relevant data should be immediately entered into the notebook to record any public disclosure of your concept. Enter all your entries in chronological order and never remove any pages from the notebook. Never erase material that you've added to the notebook, and so on. So it was good information about why to use a notebook for an inventor. All right, let's go back one more page, back to our main page, and we'll go to inventor, and then in parentheses it says patent. And then that was the definition. So in patent law, an inventor is a person or persons in the United States patent law who contribute to the claims of a patentable invention. Okay, and we did talk about patents in the June 26th show, so if you wanted to listen more about that, you can go back to our website. Inventor's Day, very interesting. It was created in the United States. February 11th is considered Inventor's Day, and that is to celebrate the anniversary of the birth of Thomas Edison, who had over 1,000 patents. So that's pretty neat. And let's go back again and look up. We're going to skip the theory here, and we're going to go jump down to innovator. And what is an innovator? An innovator or pioneer is in a general sense, it's a person or organization who is one of the first to do something and often opens up a new era for others and achieves an innovation. So people who are considered innovators include like the Wright brothers, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, and so on. So some pretty good information. If you ever need to find out anything about anything, you can go to wikipedia.org. So again, it's wikipedia.org. And if you want to find out more information about Concept2Customers, please visit our website at concept2customers.com, where we are focused on making your ideas a reality.